Thank you
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Okay.
Whew. All right. Oh, yeah, this is fun. All right. So let me ask you just a couple of questions, guys. So let's start with Juice. I'm gonna ask you. What was the strongest counter argument to the solution and conclusion your team identified, and why?
Well, you know, in our limitations, we found that it's not kind of included. Some people are immigrants. Some people, basically, you can say that they're Americans, but they don't have the right documents to prove it. So obviously, there were many counter arguments, but one that we found apparent was that one that we didn't take into account everything. So our solution may not be the best one.
Okay. Laura, reflecting on your colleagues' work, which one had the greatest impact on your overall understanding of the problem?
On my overall understanding of the problem, I would probably say Oscar's, just because his was a lot about the economic cons or the economic impacts of it, and so that helped with the overall impact on people and families.
So, Danielle, describe how the content of the team presentation was changed as a result of a group discussion.
Well, originally, a lot of this was very similar, but some of the things that we mentioned more were the benefits. After looking at things like the AMA and the ACA Act and all of those things have gone into play, which Cyrus, IRR initially, and her input, and then Oscar's on the economic impact definitely helped us to put the economic impact more into scale rather than just maybe the history, which of course is important, but doesn't affect everything.
Okay. Kat, having finished your project, what, if anything, did you consider to be a gap in your team's research? And if addressed, would make you feel more confident about the conclusion?
I think that there were some overlap between our information. I think that if we had gone together and like actually talked about everything and decided what is good, what is bad, it would have been a lot better.
Okay. All right, Cyrus. So last question. What is an example of a compelling argument from one of your peers' IRRs that you excluded from the presentation and why?
So we had posed for the healthcare system, however we had to exclude it because we wanted to like answer the problem of how it's like its limitations and how it's failed in certain aspects.
All right. Thank you guys.